The fact that individuals were in the FMCG industry, which include food, drink, hygiene, etc., where cultural variation were quite diverse, was a major factor in the conventional belief that all nations were unique. But some industries have grown internationally recently, discovering similar demands and generally homogeneous target markets. Fluent, well-educated, and mostly homogeneous clientele are dealt with by the businesses like IBM, Cisco, and Accenture. Many of these clients were educated in North America or Western Europe or frequently visit this region. These clients are essentially unified by the global business culture. They have similar demands, and their experience with other culture encouraged them to purchase foreign brands. Because basic demands are the same or because there are no deeply ingrained habits to overcome, technology and healthcare items as well as generally new inventions that successfully form new categories are more likely to be accepted without adaptation. Brands have a profound impact on the culture of people. They influence the way people behave, live, and interact with each other. The prevalence of brands in our life has resulted in their culture becoming a dominant force. Brands play a crucial role in shaping the daily lifestyle of people. They help to create cultural identities also. They allow people to identify with a specific set of values, beliefs, and attitudes. For instance, Apple brands is associated with innovation, creativity, and sleek design. People who purchase Apple products are therefore likely to identify with these qualities. This brand identity in turn influences people's behavior, including how they dress, talk, and interact with others. Moreover, specific brands impact the culture of people by influencing their consumption patterns. Brands create desire and aspiration that people seek to fulfill. Out of this desire and aspiration, new cultural practices are formed. The example of Nike brands focuses heavily on athletic ability competition and victory. Therefore, the brands has created a culture around sports and a just do it mentality. People who participate in sports are likely to be influenced by Nike brands. Thirdly, brands can create the way people perceive themselves and others. They can create stereotypical image that associate certain lifestyles with certain brands. For example, people who wear luxury brands such as Gucci or Versace are perceived as having high status, while people who wear brands like Champions or Sims are more casual. These brands' perceptions strongly influence the way people perceive themselves and others. Furthermore, brands can create subcultural that are unique to them. They can become cultural forces that people identify with and create a community around them. For instances, Harley-Davidson brands has a strong subcultural of loyal customers who identify with the brand's image of freedom, rebellions, and adventure. These customers have formed a bond around the brand, creating a community that shares common beliefs and values. Lastly, brands can also influence social trends and political views. Brands that support specific social or political causes can become cultural movements that impact society. For example, Patagonia's brands has become a symbol of environmental activism. Through the brand's message of sustainability, Patagonia has influences the way people view and address environmental concerns. In conclusion, specific brands have a profound impact on the cultural of people. Brands can create cultural identities, influence consumption patterns, shape perceptions, create subcultural, and impact the social trends and political views. These cultural impacts can be positive or negative depending on the brands and its message. It is essential that we critically examine the message and values the brand, promote and ensure that they align with our personal values and beliefs.